Do y'all shout out to TNN Trap News Network. You back the same. Like, click, cracking the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of the content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you thought you ain't finna get nobody's college though, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? You feel me? Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button, and I need y'all to hit that notification bell. Hit all, say tapped in for the latest and the greatest everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that newsington you can usington. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. And if you ain't did so yet, make sure you please slide over to richtraphouse.com, man. Get into the latest and the greatest to the merch shop, the Pathetic Fatso, the Sweetie collection, the Loose Cannon, hoodies, in Jesus' name I pray collection. That's all out now. Words are hard, words over whoopties, hats and tees, all that's out now, man. Make sure I get into that. If you ain't got into all of that, please tap in with richtraphouse.com. Get into that, and you can check out some of our latest and our greatest, what we got going on. Join the newsletter, stay updated on what we got going on. Please tap in with that tap in. You feel me? You feel me? We finna slide over here to Chicks Move. Big shout out to Chicks Move. Nore attack over Andrew Schulz Drink Champ interview faces black backlash for platforming them. Let's get into it. Let's go. If you ain't like, comment, subscribe to Chicks Move, I need you to hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe to Chicks Move, man. He give us news we can use. He give us knowledge we can't get nobody's college. Big love, big shout out to Chicks Move. Let's get into it. Let's go.
All the coverage that you've been doing, I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, talk about keeping your foot on somebody's neck. The people are not letting Nore slide with this one. Despite what people always say, sometimes, yeah, the money does change you. Now, Drink Champs, the platform that was all about giving flowers to legends, more specifically, hip-hop legends. Now, initially when Nore started Drink Champs, he said, listen, this is not for the new school. This is not for the new age rappers. This is not for the TikTok rappers. My podcast, Drink Champs, is strictly about music legends, legends that do not get their voice heard in media. And I'm gonna give Nore credit. He stuck to this plan for about 5+ years. I believe the podcast is maybe 6-7 years old. Now, today, Nore announced that comedian Andrew Schulz was going to be on his podcast. And they also dropped this trailer as well.
Come on, the one and only Andrew
I see how you guys do this. You like manipulate the guests and get drunk. Like I'm a pussy if I don't drink. In New York, we had this. Did you have a TV in Left Rack?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good at peer pressure.
Yes, it's great.
Fucking good at it.
You stormed the Capitol.
We did that shit. We got it. Well, first of all, if you're offended by a joke, you're allowed to be. That's what I keep telling people. Like, I think there's this idea that comedians are out here going, you're not allowed to be offended by the joke. You like, however you feel, you feel.
Yo, it's massive. You just hit the #1 show on Netflix, right?
#1 comedy special. We can't have success. We can have a show where we sit around, smoke weed, and drink alcohol, make money, feed our families, and then go, but why doesn't everyone understand me? Rewind it. I'm trying to explain to people, they're like, why weren't you watching SNL? And I was like, because it's on Saturday night, and I was trying to get some pussy.
Now, this has everybody up in arms because not only is Andrew Schulz
has received a lot of backlash for his animation type tactics and all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever with the Kendrick Lamar, blah, blah, blah. And he's making jokes about black women and Wookie Bamness and all that. So Kendrick Lamar basically told us not to F with Andrew Schulz and, you know, the culture room with Kendrick. And now Nore's kind of going against the culture. Let's see where this goes.
Schulz not a hip-hop legend, but Andrew Schulz is not in hip-hop in general. Or at least a lot of people feel that way. Now, Schulz is on a media run. More specifically, black media platforms to promote his Netflix comedy special. Now, I'm actually fascinated at the choices of platforms he's choosing to go to. So far in black media platforms, Schulz has done The Breakfast Club. Obviously, that was going to happen. Him and Charlamagne have been cool for about 15+ years now. But Schulz also went on Shannon Sharp's platform, Club Shay Shay, which actually pissed a lot of people off. He's also done the Pivot podcast. Him and Ryan Clark got to squash their issues and speak on it. And a bunch of other radio stations as well. But Andrew Schulz coming on Nore's platform.
But yeah, they're going to feel like Nore is not standing up for black women. He's not standing up for the cause. Andrew Schulz is pretty much blacklisted kind of by the black community. I'm not going to say 100%, you know, because people still like him behind closed doors, but it's a lot of people not dealing with Andrew Schulz.
Forum has a lot of people angry. The fans got in Nore's comments and started attacking him, saying, wait, so it's part-time about legends and the other part-time just anybody? Somebody else asks, yo, how is Andrew Schulz a hip-hop legend? How is he important to the culture? You sellouts. Bye-bye, Drink Champs. What's he got to
So it's just everybody. Okay, so everybody comments is just wild as hell. So that's just what y'all do in the comments is be Barnacles. Got it.
do with hip-hop? Fuck with Drink Champs heavy, but won't be watching this particular episode. We need to get parasites like Schulz out of hip-hop, not legitimize him. Remember when Drink Champs was about giving rappers their flowers? Yeah, those were good times. Dame Dash still out there with mad stories to tell. Kanye won't shut up. Ja Rule tight and speaking on it.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Ja Rule still out there doing whatever. Kanye won't hush up. That's real. It's, you know, that's real.
And you running with this? So you can see a lot of people are angry. They don't believe that Andrew Schulz deserves to be on Drink Champs. Now, if you guys go look at Drink Champs' past interview over maybe the last year, they've started to pivot to also include comedians. They've had TK Kirkland, Lunel, a few other comedians, and now Andrew Schulz. Now, I'll be honest here and address the elephant in the room. I think a lot of people are angry mainly because Schulz is white. It's not about him not being in hip-hop.
I don't think it's because Schulz is white. I think it's because the type of white person that he is.
Or not being a hip-hop legend. It's because Andrew Schulz is not only white, but some of his talking points can be deemed as racist. And some of his comments also rub people the wrong way, especially what he said about Kendrick Lamar last summer. Now, personally, I think fans are entitled to feel how they feel about it, especially because Nore has not come out and told people, hey, we're going to be moving into a whole different direction than what we initially started with. I know we're all about giving flowers to our legends, but we're low-key running out of guests, so we want to be more inclusive. That way, we'll always have content and interviews for you guys. And this is also a money play. The agency that Andrew Schulz is signed to, they've got a lot of connections to a lot of people, brands, and companies that own some of these podcasts. So even if Nore said, yo, you know what? I don't want Schulz on my platform, the executives and higher-ups at Revolt would make...
They're going to say, you know what? You're going to go ahead and take that anyway. Don't worry about it. We got you. Andrew Schulz, Nore, you're going to love it. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Take one for the team, big dog. Go ahead and sit down and drink with that champ.
Make sure that Schulz gets on Drink Champs. That's just how some of these things work. I know a lot of you guys are seeing shows pop up at different places, different black platforms. A lot of those platforms are not independently owned, so they can't say no to a show's interview. And I'm sure Nore knew he was going to catch a lot of backlash from this. At some point, if you're going to be moving your content into a different direction, it's probably in your best interest to let your audience know. You guys get in the comments below. How do you guys...
Man, that's an interesting thing, though. Now, I will say this. Let me see. Let's see. Why are black people mad at Andrew Schulz? Why are black people mad at Andrew Schulz, I think. Let's see.
I just want to point out that we have already finished the podcast, and then CJ, the producer, walked back and said, "Oh, there's just a few more questions that we got to say." Okay, so I just want everybody to know. It's fine, but I just want to make sure. CJ, you're a great producer. You're a piece of but you're a great producer. Okay? Yeah, what was the question? Kendrick said something?
Yes, he said we don't let no...
Oh, that's it right there. Never mind.
I just want to point out that we have already finished the podcast, and then CJ, you're a piece of about no black woman. That's law. Yeah. You're right. What's my opinion on it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you not heard it?
No, what'd you do?
Oh, I had an opinion on the internet about it. That was pretty.
So you like going back and forth?
So if you want to see what Andrew Schulz's opinion was on Kendrick Lamar, make sure you tap in with Club Shay, get more of that good content. We up out here to the next one. Oh, y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We go.